Hello and welcome to Kelly Legends Media. Okay, so today I'm going to share a little bit about a place that has become a legend in our neighborhood. A lot of different neighborhoods have places like this. Some of them are cul-de-sacs. Some of them are empty lots, that have been abandoned for some time. I know Garrity Lomas had a lot of spots all in the hills. They had their different little kickback spots where they'd go and they'd congregate, go have meetings. you know they had their little kickback spots. This place has become a legend in our neighborhood. All right, this place is known as Windy Hill. Okay, Windy Hill was named by two homies, older homies from the Tiny Cherries, which is one of the oldest cliques uh in our neighborhood. It was Güero and Danny. Danny was sisters to B and Rita, two of my homegirls from the Monas. Actually, uh, some family from the neighborhood lived there, from the Tiny Cherries. The Tiny Cherries used to kick it there, and they ended up knocking down the house. So the house just became an empty lot. But the homies would still kick it there. Well, it turns out that this lot was owned by family from my neighborhood. So, like, if the cops came to try to remove us or something, there was occasions where the owner would come down and say, "Hey, this is my lot. They have permission to be here." And yeah, a lot of times they couldn't do anything. And even one time, because there'd be bonfires there, do bonfires, barbecues, but bonfires was a big thing. And one day the fire department came down there and told them, "Hey, man, you guys got to let us shut this off. They're making a thing out of it." The sheriffs came. Well, the owner of the property came down and told him, "Nah, man, this is my property. What do you mean I can't have a bonfire and this and that and the other?" Anyways, they ended up leaving, and the night went on with the bonfire. Uh, this place was known as Windy Hill for one of the reasons is that the air blew real nicely through the hill, you know, and I don't know. I guess that's why the those two older homies named it Windy Hill. Um, anyways, like I mentioned, we'd have bonfires, barbecues, and other things, meetings. If you had problems with a homeboy, you'd go over there and settle your issues. I'm gonna go ahead and put a picture of Windy Hill up and give you a little bit more history on it. Okay, this little mural here where it says Mariana Maravilla was done by a homeboy, Little Veco. I don't see him in the picture, but that was his thing there. And other barrios would come down to the neighborhood and cross it out. And basically, the next day, a couple of homies will be down there fixing it, and repainting and making it look just like you see it now. This picture here wasn't taken from one of the homeboys. This was taken from a professional photographer. I met him. I met his nephew. We were talking about doing some things together. He has a lot of pictures of different neighborhoods and people from different neighborhoods. And let's see if we can make that materialize in the future. But his uncle's the one that took this picture here and blessed me with it. A lot of times, because where it was located, see, this is located right off the Pomona Freeway, and there's a bridge that goes right over, like across the street from here. There's a bridge just down the street. So other neighborhoods would come over the bridge and shoot down at the homies down here, right? This lot goes way to the back, and way in the back there was a trail that led down almost all the way to 3rd Street. Like I said, this lot is on a street that runs alongside of the Pomona Freeway. So a lot of times the cops would come if the homies were up to their old tricks. They take off down that trail, and along that trail there was houses that they would be able to go into, and they just go in the house and wait for them to leave. They'd walk by, they wouldn't know what house they went into, and yeah, it was a good little trail there to get away whenever they were gonna hit right there. There was couches, recliners out in the back behind where these guys are standing, way out towards the back. They had couches, recliners, chairs. A lot of times the homies would stay there overnight. They'd get pedote and they'd be like, nah, fuck that, I'm not going home. Or they just fall asleep, and nobody would wake them up. They'd kick back and get up in the morning with the sun. Um, a lot of the homies that you see here in this picture are homies that have came out in a lot of pictures that I've displayed. So I know a lot of you are going to recognize these guys. Uh, One that you ask for a lot is Tokyo. Tokyo's in there. The Homeboy Sugar Bear's in there. Um, I'm going to show you a video, okay, of a meeting that we had there on Windy Hill, and it was one of a few meetings that had taken place with people from different programs, because we were involved with the gang violence reduction project while it was here in East LA, where we play football against other neighborhoods and stuff, and go fishing, go camping, do different things, with guys that were originally our enemies. And there was a lot of peace during this time. Anyways, in this video, some of my older homies, who are in fact, I don't think any of them are with us anymore, but they were asking for assistance to maybe get a team post built, or some type of activities, for the younger kids in the neighborhood. But anyways, let's check this video out. What do you need? What do you need? You don't have no jobs around here. Need a team post. Sir, if we had a team post, so right here we could the people here at the job, they could go to contact them there. See, most of the people don't have vehicles. That's Homeboy Weddle, rest in peace. What kind of recreation around here? We need something. We need jobs. That's Homeboy Veco, rest in peace. His brother was married to my sister. This is there on Windy Hill. You're going to see the bonfire in a bit. That's the Homeboy Train, rest in peace, with the white t-shirt underneath the blue. Standing next to Veco, and on the other side of him, that's also my primo. Okay, I guess the video cut off early, but yeah, there was a couple of people coming down at the time. I know Geraldo Rivera was one of them, and there was another guy that was coming down doing different documentaries on gangs and stuff. And that one there, basically they were asking for some type of funding for the neighborhood to build a team post, or jerseys, or get coaches to help us with the football teams and stuff. Anyways, this place was used for a long time by the guys in my neighborhood. What ended up happening to it was sold, and now there's apartment buildings built on it. But yeah, a lot of times, if the homeboys had a beef, they'd go down there to Windy Hill and handle their business. Even sometimes when cliques had beefs, the both cliques would go over there and they'd get down. no knives, no weapons or nothing, all fist to cuff, you know. So anyways, this was Windy Hill. I wanted to give it some recognition, man, because this place was very popular in our neighborhood and has become a legend over the years. This is on another wall. That's the homeboy Tokyo and the homeboy Chepo. You see Cholo, rest in peace, name in the back. All the guys there on that wall, written on that wall from the Tiny Dukes. That was the clique that I'm from. Also Tokyo and Chepo. But yeah, this is Windy Hill. Okay, I couldn't have this channel and not do something to recognize this small piece of land that holds a large history in our neighborhood, a large piece of history in our neighborhood. So I hope you enjoyed the video. You guys have any comments, man? I'll be glad to check them out on the comment section. I'd appreciate it. And as always, people, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. Stay safe. God bless you. God bless your families. And whatever you do, man, stay out from behind them walls, behind them bars. Stay free, people. Enjoy all the beautiful things we got to enjoy out here, man, especially family. Okay. Yeah, everybody take care. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you on the next one. Thank you.